Hi everybody, I'm Josh Jimmy. Welcome to another episode on the channel. Today's going to be a bit of a weird one because I'm not actually playing a game, and hence the very, very short video length than what we usually do. I'm just going to be watching a clip of a game, which is a bit different. It's not quite gameplay, it's an old arcade game, and that's why I can't play it, because it's a electromechanical arcade game. So some mechanics of it, and I haven't got the mechanics of it. I don't know where to put it if I did have it. So this game is called Formula 1, and this video was updated by Billy7 on YouTube. And I guess it's obviously kids slightly playing this game, but showing how it kind of works. So if we play it, this game it's a massive arcade game, resets his high score, whatever. Put his coin in. So obviously he drives steering wheel. Don't know if there's an accelerator, but there might be. And just sees his car around, and then bang, you crash, and a big flaming car comes up that goes around the track again. Bang! Oh, you missed that one. Right, now it crashed again. No good. It's interesting how it all works, because it's like a projector screen, and it somehow shines light through this film onto the screen of what you see, and that's the cars. The two cars there are the ones you have to dodge. So yes, project on that. That's the car you control, so it goes left and right. And bang, he's gonna crash into it again. And then what the crash thing is that one frame of a crashed car and a really blinding light when you crash. Which is interesting because I don't know how it reads that you have crashed. That's the projector light, and then so I don't know how it reads that you have crashed. It seems like it's two separate things. There's some smart way of doing it, the same way it gets a score, but yeah, that's kind of cool. So yes, this is, I think, mid-70, like 1975 this game came out. And that's it there. But yeah, but it made me remind of a game that I used to have when I was a kid.
Run!
Hi, Mark. Which was these Tommy Turbo games. And look, I don't know when it came out. I was born like in mid-90s. And I swear it was a hand-me-down. So, like, probably my uncles or something when he was young. And it's funny watching people. If you look up this Tommy Turbo game, you find pictures of them. It's funny. You have a look at the size of people's hands compared to them. They're like, grabbing the steering wheel, but like the gear lever and the right side is like a little tiny thing. So it's like they could cover the whole steering wheel with their one hand. Just do that. This was a very fun game to play when I was a kid. Love getting on it, driving, just trying to avoid stuff without crashing. And there's another version of it which I think I also had, which I'll show you, which will do this one here. Which had the bigger screen to play. I don't think the kilometers or miles per hour worked quite as well. I don't even know how the original ones worked that well, to be quite honest. But I do remember them working. And I think it would be so long since I've played it, because I'm not, many, many years down the track of playing these things. But it's just interesting to see how it all works, how it's like projected onto, especially that one. Like, that's definitely projected, or something's spinning around, and that car's on the screen. So that car shouldn't move. So I'm guessing this whole film goes left to right. It looks like there's edges there. That's an interesting. Yeah, it's just how much fun I had on it, and how far we've come with gaming these days, and like especially F-1 games and racing games like that. So I just thought this would be a good place to start. So, um, yeah, very short game. Unfortunately, there's not many video clips of that game, to be quite honest, that F1 game. Quite amazing to see where it all started, and some of the technology is kind of... Like, I'm good with technology, but like I'm not a genius with it, so it's good to see where it kind of all started and how that worked, so... Yeah, until then, I'll catch you next one. See ya!